guys, Nate here with 4K Motoring. Today I'm here with my neighbor Chris. He has a CX-9 that failed inspection for his parking brake, so we're going to go ahead and adjust that and see if we can get him to pass. So I couldn't really find anything online about where to do it. You can see up in there, that's where the cable splits. There's no adjustment there, and it goes into the body. Normally the adjustments for these, and see it goes, there's the cable coming out there, and it goes straight back to the inside of the rotor there. And normally the adjustment's inside there. So I'm going to take the tire off and see what we got. See this hole right here? It's a little plastic, or I'm sorry, a rubber grommet. You can remove that, and then you can turn the rotor to where you find the adjustment point, and you screw the adjustment point until you're just starting to get a little bit of a resistance on the inside. The e-brake is a drum system on the inside of the hat of the rotor. That's what I call it, because it looks like a hat. Just using a little rubber pick to get behind it so I don't tear it, and then it pops right up. You can see that little cylinder there with the notches on it. That's where you have to turn. On the passenger side I had to turn it up, and on the driver's side I had to turn it down to tighten it. And you can see the little space there between the it's between like the piston and the edge of the brake shoe, and that spreads it apart between the two. There's a bolt in the middle of it that you're turning that that notch nut on. So this was pretty much all the way as tight as it would go. I only did maybe a quarter of a turn the other way. So, yeah, I can see now it's spreading the piston apart in there. So we'll just see, you can hear it touching the sides there, but there's still no resistance on it, so I'm just going to adjust it till I get some resistance on the drum, and then it'll be good to go. starting to. All right, now I'm getting a little bit of resistance, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. So I don't recommend using a impact driver to tighten the bolts down. This is only set to level 1, which is only about 50 foot-pounds, so I just do this as a preliminary, and then when I lower the vehicle, I'll go ahead and torque the bolts. Or the lug nuts, whatever you want to call them. There. You can see now it's got some resistance to it. Alright, go ahead and move over to the other side. Tap it a few more times just to see. Just tightened it. Okay, so need to go the other way. All right, now it's letting me do it like this. Now that it's loosened up, yes, a little bit easier this way. That's normally how you can do it. The other side was pretty rusty. Getting tight. Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. Scam. I am so sick of dealerships and mechanic shops just stealing money from everybody. It drives me nuts. And here you can get a good shot of my messy shop. It's got crap all over the place. Too many projects going on. Alright, I torqued the wheel lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds. That should be pretty good. And that's the job done. A half hour in my shop as opposed to 2 hours and $260 at NTV.